Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. We are on episode 84. So before I get into the episode and all of that good stuff, let me just go ahead and say some parts in this episode may not be kid friendly. I repeat, some parts in this episode may not be kid friendly, so you can pause it, save it for later, put your headphones in, do whatever you need to do. But again, some parts in this episode may not be kid friendly. Now that is out of the way, go grab a glass of your favorite drink and let's get on into it. So y'all know how I like to start off my episodes. I like to start off with a mental health check. So mentally, I would say that I am at I'm going to say 9.5. I'm doing really, really, really well. Happy 2026, you guys. If you hear something in the background, that is my dryer. So, yeah, my baby's asleep. I'm trying to go ahead and get this episode knocked out. Crazy thing is, I did record the whole episode. I did, but my energy was like really, really low. I'm not sure if it is because I had my mic on noise cancellation and it like altered the sound, or if it's because my baby was asleep and I didn't want to wake him up. It was probably a mixture of the two. But yes, so my baby is asleep right now. I'm trying to hurry up and get this episode out to get it recorded, blah blah blah, whatever. But yes, I have missed you guys so much. I did record this episode before New Year's, but yeah. So happy New Year's to you guys. Happy 2026. Like I said, I am at a 9.5. I'm doing really, really good. I'm just blessed to see a brand new year. I'm blessed that my baby and I are here. I'm just blessed overall. Work is going good. I hope that you all are doing well. I feel like I have not talked to you guys in so long. I have been putting new people onto the podcast. Like, have been putting people on. Make sure that you guys subscribe. There is a new hype thing. So after you like it, they do give you the option to hype it up. Okay, it gets me out there, gets me into the algorithm. More people will find my podcast. So go ahead and hype my video up when you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Get into the comments and tell me what you thought about the episode. What you think about me, okay? Just get into the episode. But if you are new here, welcome. Do not judge me, okay? It's pretty much, I'm talking about what you guys talk about with your friends anyway, okay? I'm just saying it out loud. I'm just saying it so that everybody can hear it. But if you are returning, welcome back. I'm so happy to be back. And I know I said that in one of my other episodes. It was called I'm Back or whatever, but then I left again. But my goal this year is to be more consistent. Like, seriously, if y'all hear my baby in the background, that's just what it is. He is on 10. Like, I know when he wakes up from this nap, little man's going to be on 10. But hopefully when he takes his bath, it brings him back down to like a 1. Okay? He eats, takes his bath, bring him down to a 1. My baby is good and ready to go back to sleep. But yeah, I hope that you guys are doing really, really, really well. I missed you guys. I hope that you guys had a safe holiday. I know that the holiday blues is a thing. It's crazy because this Christmas, I was just like, I didn't feel sad. I guess because I was celebrating my son and it was his first Christmas, so I was not sad. Now last Christmas, I probably was sad. I know that when the new year got here, I was out with one of my male friends, right? And New Year came, we said Happy New Year. I got super emotional. I mean, I was about to cry. My eyes got watery. He didn't know. Nobody knew. But it was kind of like something hit me as soon as I said Happy New Year, put the champagne up. It was like something hit me where I got like super sad. I don't know what it was. It was probably a mixture of like me just like I'm blessed that I made it to a new year. This year looks totally different for me. Like last year, of course, I went into it not even, I was about to sound super crazy with what I was about to say. Last year I went into it, I did not have my son. I was pregnant, of course, but I did not have him yet. So, and then of course, I think it was like, another year, my mom isn't here. I think, I don't know, like it was just so much that felt like it hit me in that moment, but it was like, okay, Risha, snap out of it, you in public, I am a person where I cry behind closed doors. Like something really has to be bothering me or really hitting me for me to like literally cry in front of people, cry in public. I am a person where I like to be depressed by myself. I like to be alone. Not saying that I won't cry with my homegirl or something, but I'm a very emotional person. If I need to cry, I'm crying in the shower. I'm crying when nobody can see me, not even my siblings. If I had a man, he will see me cry, I'm sure, because like I said, I'm very emotional. 9 times out of 10, he is going to see me cry because I'm going to tell him what's going on anyway. But yeah, like I said, I'm a person that hop in the shower, I'm going to cry. That's just the type of person I'm a behind closed doors crier. But like I said, I hope that you all had an amazing holiday. We back to regular scheduled programming with the work, unfortunately, because I was enjoying my little break. But yeah, I missed you guys and I'm happy that we're back, but we're going to go ahead and get into the episode. So we are going to jump right into first impressions. Okay. So you all know that first impressions are very, 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 very important, right? And I feel like what you show somebody on the initial link up, meet and greet, whatever, I feel like it sticks, okay? So I feel like, and this topic came from like, somebody's telling me, like I was meeting up with somebody, right? And they told me, well, I'm not going to say they told me that they would be somewhere at a certain time because they did not. I told them that I would let them know when I'm about to be on the way. Okay, so that's exactly what I did. I communicated. Okay, so I communicated that I'm about to be on the way. And then I proceeded to tell them what time I would get there. So then they told me that they were on the way or whatever. They never told me that they were on the way. So I seen the little dots, right? Because if you got an iPhone or whatever, I don't even think you have to have an iPhone these days. But I saw the little dots and nothing came back. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Still on the way to the spot. Get to the spot. Still no text back, no nothing. So I'm vibing, having my little drink. I'm eating my chicken. And I'm just waiting, So minutes go by. I'm going to say about 5-10. It's more than 5 minutes. So I'm going to say about 10 minutes go by. They finally text me back. And I think they were like that they are here, that they're at the spot, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm at the bar, whatever. So I'm waiting for them to come walk up because I'm not about to break my neck looking for anybody. So, not to say it like that, but yeah. So, like I said, I'm waiting for them to come up or whatever. And then I look over my shoulder just to make sure that they didn't walk past me or whatever. And I know that they're tall. So I'm like, okay, nobody tall walked by. So then, they text me a few minutes later. Let's just say 5 minutes went by. I'm here. I'm like, okay, I'm at the bar. So then I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, are we at the same location? So then they text me and they text me the place. And I'm like, yes, that's where I'm at. So then minutes go by again. And then they're like, I'm here. So at this point, I'm getting pissed because I'm like, okay, stop telling me that you're here. So I said, you already said that. Like, I'm still at the same spot that I told you I was at, because now I'm irritated. So then minutes go by, they finally come up or whatever, and I'm throwing like shade a little bit. I keep bringing it up because don't do that. Don't have me waiting for you looking stupid, and then I'm telling people that you stood me up or whatever, because that's how it felt. Like, don't have me sitting there waiting for you. First impressions are everything. Me and this person do not talk anymore. But I mean, it's no hard feelings, no none of that. If you listen to the podcast, it's really none of that. It's no smoke, whatever. But first impressions are everything. Please, please, please. For the next person, don't have her waiting on you. Don't do that. And for any dude, woman, whatever, don't have people waiting on you. And if something is going on, like, communicate that. And then the thing that I hate is when people are like, well, you didn't text me to see if this went on with me. Did it? No, it didn't. So why are we even talking about that? And why didn't you text me and say, hey, this is going on? Like, these are just examples. But if you caught a flat tire, say that. If you got into a car accident, you're not going to be able to say that. If your car broke down, say that. Like, you had a family emergency, say that. Don't have me waiting for you, because I get annoyed really quickly. My patience is really thin. And don't look at it like, oh, she just dropping red flags. I'm really not. Like, we real green over here, okay? It's none of that, but don't have me waiting for you when you're not communicating. Like, let me know what's up. The biggest thing for me is consistency and communication. It's really not that hard. So just let me know what's up. And remember that first impressions are very important. I just want to interrupt you guys and say, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. When you like this episode, make sure that you hype it up, okay? That gets me into the YouTube algorithm. That pushes my content out more so that people can find it. So yeah, get into the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. And we're going to go ahead and get back into it. So this is one thing that really grinds my mother effing gears, is when people go to functions just to start tussling and getting into it and not being able to handle your mother effing liquor or handle your issues outside of the function. Do not go into people's establishments or functions acting a mother effing ass. Like, that is my thing. For one, I don't like overly crowded spaces. Like, yes, I go out, but I did go to this bar one time, right? And I will never go back. But I went to this bar one time where, I mean, you were like shoulder to shoulder in there. Like, I don't like places like that because, for one, I don't want people all up on me. Like, don't touch me. So yes, like I said, I do go out often, but we are not mother effing shoulder to shoulder. Like, I don't like that. And then it's like, as soon as I turn my body, I'm brushing up against you. I don't like that. Excuse me. I don't like that. And then if somebody gets into it, baby, punches will be flying every which way because you don't know who the F hit you. Okay? Yeah, you don't know who hit you. Like, for one, that's a fire hazard. Okay, so I don't like that. But going to people, like, establishments and functions and deciding, okay, now it's the time to release my anger. Why do y'all do that? I mean, meet up at the park and do what y'all need to do. Like, even if you see this person and you hate her mother effing guts, or you can't stand this man, if y'all lock eyes or some shit, or y'all get face to face or whatever, take that shit outside and handle it outside the mother effing function. Don't be in here with these good people with me and get to tussling. Because I've had people like tussle like a few steps away from me. I didn't get hit because I was watching, okay? And I can tell just off a conversation how it's about to go. So my eyeballs are locked in because I'm like, okay, let me watch in case I need to do a little 1-2 over there, get up out the way. So, yeah. But don't go into these functions and start tussling. Like, me personally, I'm not going anywhere I don't be out here tussling anyway. That's not my thing. No, baby. For one, I feel like we're too old to be doing it. Because at a certain age, when you hit the ground, everything starts to go downhill for you. So, yeah, that's why they ask you, have you fallen in the last 90 days? So a lot of y'all be clicking yes, and I'm not one of them people because I'm on my toes. Yes, I trip a lot. I do. I'm clumsy. I trip a lot. But I don't hit the ground. Knock on wood. I don't be hitting the ground, okay? But yeah, I just personally cannot be out here tussling. I'm not. Now, don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. If I have to defend myself, I'm definitely going to do that. And I'll tussle with you up, down, side to side. We can go there. But I'm not going out here looking for it. That's not my thing. I can move how I want to move out here. Nobody is on my head, okay? Not that I know of. I can move how I want to move. And a lot of y'all cannot because y'all stay in some bullshit. And y'all are tipping on mother effing 40 halfway to the grave, out here still trying to tussle. Like, get some motion and stop doing it. Don't go to functions just to fight and have your vagina up in the air, y'all breaking each other jaws and whatnot. And I hate to see men fight, because y'all be fighting to the death. Like, I hate to see men fight. Like, women, I can see y'all tussle, but when it start to get too brutal, I just be like, ugh, like, no, can't do it. But don't be in these people functions tearing up their shit. Like, don't do that. Go outside across the street. And it's funny because this bar I used to go to, when people would get into it, they would argue inside of the bar, but then they would get put out and they would go across the street and tussle. That's what you're supposed to do. Go across the street and bump up against the gas pumps and stuff. Go do that. Don't be tussling and knocking over people's drinks and knocking over tables and breaking shit. Don't do that. Like, no, I don't agree with that. So keep your ass at home or go tussle out in the street. Meet up at the park. Whatever happens to that? Like meeting up at the park and tussling. Because, back in the day, you could find a lot of fights on YouTube because people stayed tussling in the park. What happened to that? Y'all meeting up at a club just to tussle. Y'all get cute just to be falling and stumbling in your heels. Like, make it make sense. So there was this post on social media where this dude asked this girl they were on the phone, right? And he asked her to pick him up a few items. Let's just say he asked her to pick him up some boxers, some paper towels, some laundry detergent, right? She's already in line. Mind you, they're talking, because it's dating, talking, relationship. So they talking, right? So he asked her to get out of line and go, get the things that he needs. And she's like, no, she's not going to get out of line, right? So then he proceeds to say like, oh, I've been sending you money, or you asked me to do something for you and I do it. I don't ask you what it's for, but you can't reciprocate the energy, blah, blah, blah. So the question was like, would you get out of line and go get those things for somebody that you're talking to? Me, and I think she was in Walmart, okay? Keep that in mind. Me, I'm not getting out of Walmart line. I'm not. If it's like early morning, doors just cracked open, yes, I will get out of line for you. Okay, you need me to get out of line 2 times, I'll get out of line. But if it's like after a certain time, because Walmart is like 5 o'clock traffic in the afternoon, in the evening. You cannot get out of line at Walmart, honey, and the lines are backed all the way up in between the aisles. Like, I will not get out of line. I'm sorry. And I feel like if we've been on the phone and you've been hearing me say like, oh, I got to make sure I grab some tissue, or oh, I got to make sure I get this, or I need this. Do I need anything else before I get in line? Why you didn't say something then? Because you can't blame me if you were like, I was distracted, or I was playing my game, or it ain't really hit me. Well, baby, listen, I'm sorry. maybe I can grab it for you tomorrow or the next time that I'm in Walmart. But right now, I'm not about to get out of line. I'm so sorry. Like, I just can't do it. And I feel like you should understand that. Like, you shouldn't be like, oh, I do this for you and I do that. How long was you waiting to say that? Like, I'm not with that. And it's kind of like, let's just say if I was talking to somebody and I'm like, babe, you in line? And he like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, never mind then. And he's like, why would you need? And I'm like, nah, it's cool. And then he's like, nah, what did you need? I'm going to tell him, like, because he keeps asking. But I'm not going to press the mother effing issue, like, oh, no, you need to get out of the line, da-da-da-da-da, or be mad at him because he didn't get out of the line. Baby, it's fucking Walmart. You ain't in fucking Target. Excuse my language, but Walmart and Target are two totally different places. Like, no. You can get out of line in Target and have a peaceful journey, getting what you need and have a peaceful journey back to that line. When you get out of Walmart's line, you gonna be about to smack people with your cart. The cart might jerk a little bit, be about to have you trip and fall on the floor. Like, no, I'm not getting out of Walmart's line. For one, I hate to go to Walmart after work. I really do. I love to be in places as soon as the doors pop open or as soon as right before they're about to close. I do not like to be in there in the middle of the day. I just can't do it because I don't like people. I don't like to keep saying, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And people, kids running around doing the most. I was about to say running off the leash. But yeah, they running around. And I'm telling you, I almost tore somebody's child up with my basket the other day. Like, almost tore him down. Because this little boy is running like full speed. And mind you, we're in between the aisles now. So I'm walking. And then I have to like, you know how you stop on brakes pretty much. Like, grab the cart for real. And then his mom looked at me. And I looked at her. And then she told her son that he needs to start running around in here. He really does. Because, baby, he about got knocked, I don't know, knocked across the store. So, yes, y'all need to, I can't do Walmart. You would never experience that in Target. Never. For one, my sister and I always joke how we hate to talk loud when we're in Target. For real. I hate to even feel like, I be like, am I loud? Yes, because, baby, they don't do that over there in Target. Y'all, this is one that I really hate to happen. I really do, especially with somebody that just know what to do when it comes to you. I hate it. But it's vibes changing after sex, like, or in general. We're going to say in general too, but yeah, y'all peep it. I really hate, because I feel like, do not snatch my soul away from me and then switch up on me. It's like you collecting souls out here or something. Like, don't do that. Do not snatch my soul and then have the nerve to stop talking to me. Have the nerve to switch up on me, because then that's when I feel like I got to get a little crazy on you. Like, and I'm not that type. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not that type of girl. But I'm going to pop my shit a little bit, because why would you do that? I feel like you need to give me, like, I don't know, like, don't take me through there or put me through the mattress if you know you're going to stop talking to me. Like, if you know that you about to switch up on me, why would you do that? Why? I feel like handle me enough to the point where you at least get like a C minus. A C minus at least. You don't need an A. You don't need an A plus. You don't need that. So I feel like don't handle me in that way. But in general, it's like, don't switch up for real. Don't do that. I don't like when people switch up in general. Like, I don't like that. Because it's like, why are we doing it? And then the whole ghosting thing and not communicating. Who raised you? You need to communicate. And I'm big on that. Like, do not ghost me out the blue and stop talking to me. And I've recently, I ain't gonna say recently because this was like a month or so ago, somebody did that to me. Like, conversation was going really, really, really well, and then they just ghosted me. Like, stopped talking to me out the blue. And then I reached out to them Like 2 days later, still nothing. I think they probably went back with their baby mama. But if that was the case, you should have said that. It was no pressure, baby. You could have just said that. You probably listening to the pod. So, yes, this is for you. You could have just said that you were going back to your baby mama. I get it. That cooch can always be around. She ain't going nowhere. The cooch is always there. I'm not going to say it's available, but it's on demand. Like, it's there. If you want it. Because for one, y'all have a child together. A fresh baby at that. So when you go drop the baby off, she might, be looking a little good, put on her little tight jeans and whatnot. So the cooch is there. Like, you're always going to see it. So I get it. If you still have feelings for your baby mama, same with y'all baby daddies. If you still have feelings for, if baby mothers still have feelings for their baby daddies, I get it. I completely do. It's not the case over here, but I completely get it. Okay? Just communicate and say that. Don't have us looking crazy and feeling like, bitch, don't do that. For one, I don't like to go there. So it's like, don't do me like that, because I wouldn't do you like that. So my son's godmama and I were talking about this the other day. Not the other day, but very recent. We were talking about how, you might ask God to remove people and remove you from certain situations and all of that. And I always do that every time I pray. I always ask the Lord to remove any and everything that is not meant to be on this journey called life with my son and I. Now I have a baby, I include him. So every time I say that prayer, it doesn't happen right then, but it's just one particular person where we just stop communicating, and then they come back around and it's like things have not changed. But we were pretty much saying, like, you asking the Lord to remove things and then you're going against what you asked him to remove. So I feel like that is kind of why certain blessings do not come to us, because we're still carrying around baggage and things that we do not need, that are not meant to be on that journey with us. So we have to learn how to let go of those things before we can receive our blessings. I just want what is for me in this season. I feel like this season will be amazing for my son and I. I look forward to amazing, amazing, amazing things. I look forward to a lot of positivity, a lot of growth. I look forward to vacations, family traditions. I just look forward to it all. I feel like I am blessed beyond measures. But I will say that if you ask God for certain things, you have to be ready to receive that. Okay, so you have to be willing to let go of certain things. And I feel like you have to be ready to compromise. Okay, if you are not ready to do that, then I feel like, I'm not going to say don't pray for those things. I'm not going to say that. Continue to pray for those things. But while you pray for that, ask for strength to be able to, how do I word this? Be able to ask for the strength to be able to, I know what I want to say, but I do not know how to say it. Give me the strength to be able to move on. I know what I want to say. I do. Okay. Y'all get it. Okay. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But ask for the strength. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there with the ask for the strength, because I still don't know how I'm going to work that. But we just have to be ready to receive what we are asking for. Okay. Just how I want to do amazing things with my podcast. I want it to grow into something beautiful. I want it to grow beyond measures this year and years to come. I have to put in that work to make it happen. I cannot just sit here and pray for an amazing podcast, pray for an amazing fan base and all of that, and I'm not putting in the work. I'm not putting out any content. It does not mix. So hopefully y'all get what I'm saying when I say that. But I'm just so happy that I was able to put this episode out for you guys. I have missed y'all so much. Again, I thank you to anyone that has been sticking around with me. I know that I have been very inconsistent. I take accountability with that. I know that I've been very inconsistent. But I am back. Okay, I'm going to be more consistent with my content. But I thank you guys again for sticking around with me. I thank you to everybody that is new. Welcome. Make sure that you like my video. Make sure you hype it up. You only get a certain amount of hypes in a day. So save y'all hypes for me. Okay, so go hype my videos up. Get in the comments. Tell me what you thought about this episode. If you missed me, get in the comments and tell me that you did. I wish us nothing but beautiful blessings on this 2026 journey. And I will see you guys later. Bye.